Welcome to the show. Appreciate you all for being here. Happy you're here on this Saturday. For this Saturday morning Art Goon show. What are we going to do today? Well, let me tell you. Hey, let's mute that. We're gonna probably do some arms. Just do a little bit of sketching. Somehow speech chat is not opening up. What is up with that? There we go. There we go. It's working now. Welcome, everybody. It's probably been working this whole time. So, yeah, I started messing with some stuff this morning. And I thought, this might be good. Let me just double check on the old YouTube channel. Just make sure it's not under gaming. And it is under gaming. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's okay, though. So, yeah, super simple. We're just going to practice. Practice makes permanent, yeah? Speaking of which, of course, when you need something, you can't find it, but that's okay. That's okay. How are y'all doing today? It's Saturday. It's a beautiful day. If the internet cuts out today, I apologize. It's not my intention. It's not my intention. You get it. You get it. That's where I screwed up. The elbow's like big. It's got a lot of muscles around it. Where's my book? Let me get my book. just amazes me that you can't find something when you need it. You just can't find something when you need it. What are you going to do? That's okay, though. That's okay, though. You know. We just doing the arm. Just doing the arm, but we're kind of having fun with the whole idea. You know? I really hope you all are having a great day. And let me know what you're getting into this weekend. It's the same here as it is always. The city is filled with people. So that should fare well for us here at Dalton Gallery. That's a zombie arm. Look at this length. That's no good. We don't like that. Practice makes permanent, yeah? And it's really just about, I think, Muscle memory. And obviously putting it all together. Now, I don't really know human anatomy too well. I got a cool coloring book for the holidays. And I've broken. That one just doesn't work either. And as you can tell, I haven't really used the human anatomy coloring book yet. Straight arm. Let's bend the arm a little bit, shall we? Just seems to be a little day for practice, a day just to maybe, I don't know, relax. No zombies to kill. Pretty chill day. You know, making some terrible, terrible drawings. But that's how we roll. Not like I pretend to know what I'm doing. Maybe in painting. Maybe in painting. That is where I shine. But this is practice. And probably if I, pick a body part and kind of work on it, make it part of my repertoire, then if I ever need to draw and or paint, I should be able to, right? Devise a style. Those of you who know the show know that I do not really draw. I guess that's why this show exists. Maybe you guys got some pointers, you know? Maybe the internet cuts out. I don't know. We'll work through anything. But we just drawing. We just drawing. That's where it really starts to go awry. Let's just stay with the arm and do another one. Pretty soon, you know, they start to feel good and start to look acceptable. Little by little, poco a poco. Let's do it again. A larger arm this time.
Glitter World said, "Happy 416."
Glitter World, what's up?
Glitter World.
Happy 416 indeed, whatever that is. Appreciate you.
Glitter World said, "How are you?"
Pretty good today. Pretty good. As you can see, just practicing some simple drawings. Simple. Pwah. yeah, practice makes permanent. I'm trying to permanently remember how to keep this up.
Glitter World. Said, been painting.
Nice. That is a beautiful thing. Me as well. Hopefully we all get to see what you've been doing. I mean, I force my art upon y'all. This arm got out of hand. You know, out of hand? That's this one. No problem, though. Just keep goofing it. Just keep goofing it. Look at this song. That is a freaky deaky.
Junior Sim Racing. Said, hello, young man. How's your day?
What is up, Junior? Doing well, bud. Enjoying this beautiful weather we have in here at Silver City, New Mexico. I love it. I often think back to like Billy the Kid days or whatever, you know, when he's mobbing around, or just early Silver City days, and the weather, it's the same. So I often, you know, feel tied to history here, being in the old part of town and just feeling the weather. I love it. It's a great little town. And you know, so I get to enjoy that. I get to enjoy my art. I was telling somebody yesterday how lucky I am. It's a big elbow.
Junior Sim Racing. Said, Gunslingers for Life Space.
Yep. Ain't that the truth?
Junior Sim Racing. Said, Billy the Kid would have approved of the elephant base.
Yeah, that's Tuesday, man. That should be a lot of fun. You know, I didn't build a new one because, dude, time is just happens so fast in that game. So I'm stuck with the elephant base again, but I did get a couple new kind of tools to help with the Horde Knight, a robotic turret, things like that. So I'm pretty stoked about it. It should be a lot of fun. I was looking at the dedicated server thing too. If it has to be a dedicated server like online as opposed to like the one we pop into, then I'm gonna have my computer friend help when he comes out in April. If it's just a regular old server that we can jump onto and mob around on, let's start one, man. Because, you know, every time I open up a new game, it sets up the idea. I just don't understand the difference, I guess. But that's just me being. Sorry, these are not muscles. I'm not really trying to make the muscles. I'm just trying to. I mean, if I had my coloring book around, which I can't find it right now. Oh, I bet it's in the kitchen. But yeah, I'm excited for Tuesday. Should be pretty good. Certainly would be fun to mob around though in the game with someone else. That's for sure. If I do 1,000 of these arms, we should be pretty good. Should probably definitely get the anatomy book in order to do 1,000 arms. That way I'd memorize all the muscles.
Junior Sim Racing said, absolutely man, we can do a RP game style or just have some family-friendly zombie killing fun.
Yeah, I was thinking like so many ways to set it up. I jumped into a game where I just gave myself anything I wanted. Like, okay, so bow, the right hatchet, and just made the game insane and just tried to do stuff. But it's a little boring unless I'm there hanging out, making content with people, or trying to make an idea of content or something like that. Because obviously the game is repetitive. Where did this arm go so wrong? I'm just going to keep doing this. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to do a dedicated server so that people could just join and have fun on it. And I don't have to be there 100% of the time. It's just a real place that people can build and hang out. And then when I play, I show up and we build and hang out and everyone has fun with it. That seems yay to me. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to find this book and probably use the restroom. So talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. take it out of here. Anyway, I don't know. I do not know. Fucking blowing my mind. Oh, it's Jeremy's outside. Mr. Jeremy's outside. Alright guys, sorry. Jeremy was outside. He is an elderly dog. He's 14 years old. And these people scratched they decided not to go see a medical doctor because it's 4 hours to Albuquerque and 4 hours back and a doctor. So I was like, oh, I want to dog sit. And yeah, that's who they thought of me. Because I love Jeremy and Jeremy loved me and we all right. But I must say, last time my dog sat somebody, their dog got it was terrible. Um, mm, what was it? It's an amoeba in the desert sands.
Junior Sim Racing said, it gets a lot more creative when two or more are building a base or out looting. You'll be certified British after a horde night with me.
Ah, wonderful. Looking forward to it. Sounds like a jolly good time. Certified British.
Junior Sim Racing said, I am legally allowed to give out British passports, just don't look hard at the deeds, cheap ink.
Nice. What have I been watching? Alex Horn show. What is it? It's a show where they make people do things. It's pretty fun. Well, Snapback, he says I need some good British tea. And I've yet to order some because, well, come on, man. I got bills. Someday, though, try some out. And we're making arms, though, right now. Just armatures everywhere.
Junior Sim Racing said, what kind of dog by the way space are you sitting? I have a Jack Russell, only by Yorkshire tea, it's by far the best.
Ah, Jack Russell. That's the dogs. Those are the dogs that got the, those are the last dogs I was housing. The little white, they're like, cool little square dogs. They're small, you know. Yeah, cool dogs for sure. What kind of dog is this? He's old, man. He looks like part greyhound, maybe. Like she probably, you know, he's had a good life. He doesn't like dudes so much, but he tends to like me. But I, have a good thing with dogs. They're like, hey, what's up? You like dogs? They can tell. What kind of dog? So yeah, he's just tall and skinny. And if he's here, I'll put him. We'll get him online so everyone can say hi to Jeremy. She named him Jeremy because he looked like Jeremy Irons, by the way. And I thought that was funny. Because it is funny. It's just funny. We all funny sometimes. Now she's funny too. What was
Goon
that?
Sim Racing said, "Good aura about you space dogs, dig it, must be the edibles."
So I had a dog. So I might have like done things professionally back in the day, right? So I had a bunch of cannabis, and this is a dog I had. He was a weird one. He ended up going to someone's house just so he could run on a farm. He was absurd. I don't really know. He was like the mutt dog of the century. Anyway, I'm making brownies now. This is a tragic story and a sad story, but also fun. You have to hold on. Because he obviously ate a whole tray of brownies. Very strong brownies. Bad. Chocolate, bad for dogs. It's poison, you know? I mean, all of this, so much sugar, all of it, just all bad. This man, I felt so bad. I was heartbroken. He looked like the opening scene of Bambi, where Bambi's trying to walk on ice, and he couldn't grasp like up, down, sideways for 2 days straight. This dog, and he weighed a good 60 pounds. So this dog laid in the backyard, didn't move. I thought I lost him. I thought, oh shit, he's dead for sure. He pooped, he peed while he laid. He did not move. He couldn't move. He was just out of it. I'm like, oh no. So, anyway, time goes on. A couple days later, he's back in just prime condition. Just a wild man as he always was. I am now making brownies. I put these brownies up on top of the refrigerator, thinking, well, this is definitely far. I mean, last time they were up on the counter, and he's a big dog. Up on the refrigerator, no problem, right? This dog seemed to have liked his experience because not only did he jump up onto the counter, then he proceeded to get up on top of the fridge. I was not inside. I might have been upstairs working on some things. But nevertheless, this dog ate another tray of brownies. Now he's up to about a $1,200 dog. These were not cheap brownies. Now I think, oh, he's just doing this. This is like his thing. And yeah, I end up being like, yo, a friend of mine was like, you're having troubles with this guy. Because I never have troubles with dogs, you know? They're always pretty good. And I really didn't have troubles with him. He was just too Riley for the lifestyle that was around. And so a friend of mine was like, yo, I got a big farm. We got a bunch of dogs. Let's see if he'll be happy. And he never looked back. He literally was just like, yeah, forget that little house. I got 5 new friends. And he ended up living until he chased a car. You know, because that's what he was into. He was just into like chasing stuff. Crazy dog. And by the way, that was all. He was crazy before the experience, but just in case anyone was thinking,
Sim Racing
well, the dog
said,
went nuts.
$1,200 dog, rolling laughing space.
At least I don't know. That was even way back in the day. So we're talking like 2004. I don't know, man. He was fun. Roscoe. But Lou and Kenya, when I was making music in my life, I have 4 silly albums. I used her on the cover of my box set. And she was a blessing. And then Lou was a blessing. You could see him if you Google Space Smoke Shop New York Times. You will see a picture of me and a picture of Lou in my smoke shop. I mean, why? You don't have to do that. Look at Lou. He was a bull mastiff. He was a cool little mug. I'm trying to get the right light here so you can see him. But he was a fixture in my smoke shop.
Junior Sim Racing said, so keynote, cool your brownies on the roof of your house.
So yeah, that's literally if you got my dogs, cool your brownies somewhere in your car, something, lock them up, man.
Junior Sim Racing said, OWW sweet, I had a French bull mastiff.
Oh man, bull mastiffs, dude, are they something else or what? He was such a good man. And perfect for like a smoke shop that's like downtown Tucson, Arizona, which was where my smoke shop was, because we had some wild characters. And bull mastiffs, they're not meant to like they're not like totally aggressive beasts, They have such specific jobs through history to like to where we are, to how they are now. They're such beautiful, benevolent creatures who care about family and organization, and they're just so cool. I miss Lou a lot. Yeah, a dog that was meant to guard castles and like hold perpetrators down for up to like 14 hours. Just hold them to the
Junior Sim
ground.
Racing
Could you
said,
imagine?
she was the best dog, man. I loved her, super friendly, but she had a growl like a lion. We never got our mail for 2 weeks once. Postman refused to deliver.
The postman refused to deliver your mail because of your dog. Yeah, that can happen with such an oversized creature. You never know, man. You never know what they're going to get into. What if? What if is always the thought. But yeah, I like the idea of this kind of dog that would sit there and just be able to hold its own for tick-tock time until somebody came in and was like, I got him. But I'll tell you, when I started this today, I had no idea how to draw an arm, really. And I still kind of don't, but it's they're looking better. Better arms than I've ever kind of put together before.
Junior Sim Racing said, only growly space, she never once was near him. She knew what was her area. She was big man built like a train.
Yeah, see, that's the thing with these mastiffs. They just really they understand. I think they understand their girth. They understand their size. Or you'll get a chihuahua that has no idea that it's like little tiny creature, and it's like I'm gonna kill everything. It thinks it can. Yeah, bull mastiffs seem to know that they're just beings, like a malamute. They just know that they're not. They're just a little bit more than a canine. Yeah. Maybe I'll draw a zombie. I can get loose with a zombie drawing, probably. That's a terrible arm. I ain't gonna say they're all good. All right, they all good. Check it out. Everything's perfect. You should see it. Should have been there. You know what I like about pencils? That you can just keep kind of scribbling on it, and it just kind of takes some shape,
said,
which is pretty cool.
Jackson Nightmare nightmare. He thinks he's a bull facing up to Rottweilers. It's super embarrassing. Like, come on, man, that thing would eat you.
Yeah. Jack Russell also. They don't care. They're like they got that Napoleon complex. They're like, "Well, yeah, fuck you, man." Oh, pardon my French. I keep thinking the darker I go, the better it's going to look. It doesn't really help, but kind of. We're kind of defining things with the depth of the penciling. I don't know. Just trying things out, people. We got a whole bunch of arms. So strange. Pretty cool, though. So what I got to do is follow the contours of what I draw, and then it turns into an arm. How about them apples? Kinda. Kinda, sorta. You know what I mean? I don't want to accentuate all the craziness too much. I did some more painting last night, which was a lot of fun. Just really excited about that new painting.
Junior Sim Racing said, I noticed your clouds have more white outlines. I never seen your blue 1BTW in the front of the shop. I know you like it.
You never seen it? Well, there's a couple videos that I did. I think it's the last video I did. I put up that is that painting getting done on the second day, and the other painting drawing is the first day, I guess. I like it. Look at all these arms. They're all wackadoo. 10 years from now, I'll have some good-looking arms, man.
Junior Sim Racing said, I missed it. I will check back your last video.
Yeah, look at the ones that are time-lapsed, you know, the short ones, not the live streams. You don't want a live stream. I don't think anyone wants to relive a live stream. If you were here, good for you, but I can't imagine. That's why I try to, make some that are ready, easy to watch.
James Jipe said, thumbs up. Junior
James Jipe, what's up?
Night Sky?
Yeah, the night sky, the New Mexican night sky, painting the New Mexican night sky. Can I say that a few times? Now, can we make an arm? We just did a bunch of practicing. What if I were to want to just make an arm? What then? Just one arm. Oh, one arm, please. I'm a one-arm guy. Just one arm, please. And maybe a hand. All right, that's the right arm. Okay. Now let's see if we can make it look like an arm. All that crazy practice we just did. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Use the eraser, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? J-Rock, baby.
Junior Sim Racing said, "Is that free hand space or the actual constellation of Silver City's Big Blue at night?"
Oh, nice. Yeah, just freehand, just goofy. But it's just got to embody the nature of it all. You know? It's the thing about it. You just want it to kind of be it. So when I'm painting and I'm imagining what I'm doing in my head as I'm doing it, I'm kind of just like putting myself in that moment, as best I can so that it subconsciously perhaps comes through. Because that's the idea here. We want it to, we want it to be natural. We want it to feel like real. I really screwed up the old big arm, didn't I? But hey, we'll get this. It's okay. Couldn't come out shooting a million right off the bat. I mean, that looks okay. But it would certainly help if I had my anatomy book around. I swear to God, I was back there reading it. I just don't know what I did with it. Maybe it's in the bathroom. That could make sense, I guess. Sometimes we take reading material into the bathroom, do we not? I'm talking to you, human beings.
Junior Sim Racing said, "I wish I had the talent to start off with the white smoke and work everything in like that."
You have talent. Look, man, this whole Saturday morning Art Goon show is literally me pushing myself in places I have no idea. I shouldn't be here. But here I am trying something out. It helps that, I'm some egomaniac who loves the attention. I'm an attention-seeking whore. So that helps. Because then I kind of just show up. You think I would be doing this right now if I wasn't live? Probably not. I'd be staring at my painting, smoking some moves, maybe thinking about just being open. So, you have the talent. You just gotta tap into it and accept it and be like, yo, can I do this or should I do this? And then when it feels bad, because multiple times, even doing this one arm right here, right now, it has felt terrible multiple
Junior
times.
Sim Racing said,
So,
I never really draw out of my realm, I always stick to what I enjoy or am good at.
yeah, me too.
Junior Sim Racing said, you're right.
That's why I made this show, because I always stick with what I'm good at. And this show is the opposite. I could sit there and just like paint. That looks pretty good, actually. I could sit there and just paint and do things that I'm familiar with, for sure. But that's no fun. I mean, already, like I say, today I didn't know how to make an arm. And to most artists, they would say, you know what? You still don't know how to make an arm. It's getting there. But you gotta work on you gotta look at your anatomy book. And if I could just find it, I'd be using it right now. But, because it's super important to comic book artists or what have you, the human anatomy or alien anatomy, what it grew in, what everything's like there, what's the gravity, is there oxygen, how do these things breathe? We've been over this before.
Junior Sim Racing said, I did that line thing you was asking about and I just went overboard with it. It is still one consent line.
That was a wild, grotesque arm, which I don't know what's going on here.
Junior Sim Racing said, I now have art paper to work on. My lines was done in a text paper. I would like to show you, but the paper is not what you call art.
Yeah, it's cool. Show. Pop it in my Discord if you want. Absolutely, man. Maybe this thing needs clothing of sort, yeah? Maybe that's what is already happening here, is that... Because wouldn't that be the idea?
Junior Sim Racing said, I could Discord it, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm ruining this kind of on purpose to see. Well, what would I do if I wanted to put? Looks like a T-shirt, doesn't it? So you start off and you got the right muscles, and then now you got a T-shirt. Okay. And all I did was really cover up the goofy part. And it still now shows off kind of like the muscly shoulder underneath the T-shirt, doesn't it? Because this would be heading that way. I guess we got to work on the rest of the creatures. Arms be damned.
Junior Sim Racing said, looks like Brooker driving his wheel lol.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got the crazy dreads coming out. Yep. Got his wheel. I'm sure there's buttons on his wheel. We can't see him. That's just silly, bro. I mean, all in all, I really wanted to show up, see about making some arms. Maybe we'll pull up some legs. And maybe I'll find my book. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, sounds like the gallery next door is playing some music, which is always nice. I don't have to play any music outside on a beautiful sunny day, and they got it covered. Thanks to Lloyd Studios, pardon me. Anyway, this looks like another short one. So, boom. Tuesday night we got zombies. And then Wednesday, I didn't do Warzone last Wednesday because I just didn't want to, man. You know what I was like? Not wanting to. I'm just throwing in the whole thing right now. It's just a running man, dog. He's just a running man. Put this other arm behind him. Because he's just a running man. And you can't tell, but he's running, man. Man, we might as well try to one guy throwing a touchdown pass into a football. Right? Is that what's happening here right now? He's like, I'm gonna get it. I don't know how to draw. But see, you gotta leave yourself open to, like, making a mistake too. Like, like what's happening right now. You just gotta be open to it. And as long as you're open to making a mistake and dealing with, like, people going, haha, you suck, which people are actually better than that, that's his touchdown dance. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the arms up. We did some arm exercises today, and then we just destroyed it all. Okay? So stay tuned.